What sort of people are on the street today? They're everybody, locals, people from overseas, they might be from Germany or China, they could be anywhere. And they've come to Australia, they've come to see the local culture, and for that moment, I'm here. You know, if you're a musician in a venue, they're your people. They've come to see you. You don't have to worry about that. But out here on the street, these are just people going about their business, they're going shopping, they're going to work, they've got their kids out for the day, and I have to bring the energy to them. I have to win them over, I have to convince them. And it can be tough at times, but I really relish the challenge of it. I love the music. I love the feeling, the rhythm, the energy. And so I release that energy. And if I just get a little tapping foot or a smile, I know it's connected.
Thanks so much, thank you.
Alipay in Australia is essentially enabling small businesses or businesses of any size to essentially connect with the Chinese consumer.
Australians really have a lot of unique experience for Chinese visitors. Especially in Melbourne, it's really a multicultural city with arts, music and sporting. I think Australia is really a wonderland. People, when they come here, they feel relaxed.
Songwriting, it's my true passion. What's important is connecting with people.
When they playing and the music and they encourage people to give the small money, but actually most of the people don't care about the small money with them. So even when they just want to do that, but they cannot do that.
Some days I make less than a third what I used to make. You just can't maintain this. Music really impacted me and helped me through a lot of rough times, and I really wanted to be able to give that back. We have lost about 70% of our buskers. Eventually, the artists, they're going to disappear.
When I'm 40 years old, so the big university come to our city to take a test. The teacher come to me, touch my finger one by one. You are play very, very good, but your finger too short, especially the small finger, too short. So I become professional dancer in same university. So from that time, my father know I will never be a violinist. So my father refused to pay any money for me, ask the teacher. I was a hairdresser about 10 years in Japan, in New York. Yeah. So when I come to Australia, so my first thinking is find some job about hairdressing. But I love violin. When I did Busker, I realized, oh, this job, I think more important for the people, for me too. Every people need a happy life. Yeah, that's why I like the buskers. I think buskers most important, especially in Australia.
The city looks very different than it did 4 years ago. There were so many more buskers. If you walk down the Burke Street Mall, maybe not even all the spots are filled. The Burke Street Mall meeting, it used to have, you'd have 45 people there vying for spots.
Cuba, Mike, D. Shaw, Sky, Elliot.
If your music is good, you bring some happiness, so you can feel every people different feeling.
It's the writing that really connects with people, and it's the songwriting that always made the difference to me. I didn't do as well in school as maybe I could have because I was undiagnosed as dyslexic. I started busking when I was 15 and it was good. Like, I started just on some of the smaller streets in the city and people still bought CDs back then. It was like the golden era. Like, I thought I could do it forever. Sun goes by.
I think they're really struggling. I've watched the usage of cash diminish, and I've often wondered about what the impact that was actually going to have on them, and now I've seen it.
Are you
It's becoming cashless society. Everywhere we go, people just tap or whatever. So I'm looking for alternatives. Chinese tourists love what I'm doing. It's uniquely Australian, and that's what they come here for. So they really want to engage. When I met my wife about 12 years ago, I was playing in 6 bands. I was juggling it. I was a muso. I'd be playing 2 gigs on a Friday or Saturday night. I'd be running off, doing all this stuff, touring around Australia, even overseas. My wife was really sick in her pregnancies. All of a sudden, I had to be dad at home, look after the family. It was a tough time, and it meant that I had to be there at home, cooking the meals, doing the house, holding babies, feeding babies, up in the night. Someone has to go to the doctor or off to the hospital or whatever it is. I was doing all that, which was amazing, and I really, what could change my life more than having children? But it was tough financially, and it was tough artistically, knowing how I was going to fit what I needed to do into this small space. You go to the busking meeting where we all meet to get our spots here in the Burke Street Mall, and you get the vibe, and we talk to other buskers, and they're saying, yeah, we can't sell CDs like we used to. And for me, it's not so much that I'm lacking today, but the fear is there because I see the change.
My audience push me. You can't give up, you can't give up. My name actually originally is Shi Xuefeng. Every time if I see Chinese group coming, so even I play, we eyes greeting each other, we know each other.
We've got around 1.5 million Chinese tourists actually come in market each year, and they're spending about 9.6 billion at the moment. We're seeing the move away from the bus tour group, where it's very programmed, into independent travel. So now 60% of travel here is independent travel. We're actually working with Melbourne Council to actually bring to life the Busker program. It was actually germinated as an idea from Alipay, and we're really pleased with their support and the vision they have. I'm incredibly excited for the Busker community, and I think the opportunity to actually turn that around by actually enabling digital payments for them is, it's a phenomenal opportunity.
So, Alibaba started from a small company. So we understand the small business size, and we really want to use our infrastructure to enable those small and medium businesses. We understand and believe small is beautiful, small is powerful.
Your dream come to life.
Where there's hope, you can continue.